Dubé from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Needs a direct hit. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
6 runs added in that over. England are 119 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Caught, gone. Super catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Three added in that over. England are 122 for 4. Nearly gets the edge. Dubé with a great delivery there.
Can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
No. Terrible shot. Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
Too much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and it just flew over the boundary.
Misses everything.
Delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Needs to be on target. Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, boy, that is so close to leg. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Beautiful take. Caught and bowled.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed. End of the over, 10 off it. England, 147 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Nicked it. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Off the middle of the bat.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Please give them a round of applause.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 6 runs added in that over. England 153 for 7. Bumrah has been going really well here. Comes back on from the north end.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That was gone. Oh, great run out.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Overton gone for not many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Singh coming back into the attack. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Time that perfect.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. Beats the field with a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Could that be out? Looks like it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
End of the over. 9 off it. England 173 for 9.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out the deep. There's some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
edge, but it drops safely. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 190 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Doesn't beat the infield. Ouch, that looked nasty.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. End of the over, 4 off it. India are 4 for none. Dawson, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. One from it. India are 5 for none.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
In the air and gone. Straight to short cover. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Square driving through the gap. Classic shot for four.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Needs to be on target. No. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Everyone's gone up.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Archer coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Straight to the fielder. Yadav taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beats the field with a great shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Huge. That has flown.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. India, 24 for 2.
4 gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Pinged off the bat.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Misses everything. Yada, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Massive outside edge. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Not tempted to play at that one. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that is absolutely plumb. The ball hurtling towards the pads, and the batter didn't even play a shot.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That's the over. India 65 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Huge edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 5 off it. India 70 for 4. Curran from the south end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Pinged off the bat.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Patel has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. He's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. How will he reply?
It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. Two maximums in a row.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for six. This innings is starting to build.
Beats the field with a great shot. Trouble. Couldn't get it through the field.
Waiting.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India are 102 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Got that away nicely. It's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
Curran shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Just pads that one. No. Terrible shot. Over India, 113 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Going with spin now.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
And caught. That's just superb. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
On that nicely, good defence. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 124 for 5. Rashid back into the attack. finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. Only well before.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. There's a chance if it hits. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 129 for 5.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. No shot offered. That's a confident appeal. Oh, that is absolutely plumb. The ball hurtling towards the pads, and the batter didn't even play a shot. Yadav looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. 7 runs added there. India are 136 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running, A very good total is on the way.
Rashid from the south end. Dug that out well. Power and precision in that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 146 for 6. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. He's quick onto that in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over, 10 off it. India, 156 for 6.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Smacks that away through the gap. Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, 4 off it. India 160 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Overton coming back into the attack has done well so far.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6 this. Innings starting to motor.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Not tempted to play at that one. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Archer from the south end. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Perfectly timed. Trouble. perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Curran to take the ball for the final over of this match. A bit of pressure on. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Have to go for it now.
Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
No interest on that occasion to play the ball.
Scores level. 1 run to win, 1 ball remaining. Will this be a tie? Lovely cover dive, straight to the extra cover field.
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
What a match we've just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time, where we hope we can deliver to you more of the same.